So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Beach Red. It's a 1967 war flick about U.S. invasion of Philippines in 1943. They use Filipino actors to portray Japanese soldiers, and um, they're speaking in Japanese. I don't know if it's dubbed or the Filipinos who understand Japanese. Whatever. This is a great flick. It's got Rip Torn, and first 45 minutes have been of this movie, Beach Red, have been ripped off a couple times. One in particular was Steven Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan. Um, the first 45 minutes are just total brutality, realistic war scenes of um, invading the beach without any napalm to drop on the force. Or so basically, the Americans get machine gun, and then later on they spy on the Japanese, and then the Japanese get machine gun. But that isn't really spoiling the ending because, well, this movie gets a bad rap from neocons and warmongers for being anti-war. I didn't really see it as an anti-war movie. I mean, it was just realistic. I suppose you could make the case that it was anti-war because it does rip off a scene from All Quiet on the Western Front, a 1920s, I believe it's a 1920s movie about World War One. Great flick. Um, but for the most part, it's just mostly blood and guts and soldiers wishing that they were at home instead of getting mauled to death. Um, I mean, that's only natural. Yeah, the United States was pretty gung ho about war in 1943, especially against the Japanese. But um, they do call them Japs in this movie, which is kind of funny because they're Filipino dudes who do not look like Japs. Another thing that I liked about this flick is the Asian babe in this. I'm gonna post a trailer in the description box, but you can see for yourself, man. She's got some nice round boobies with black nipples, and yeah, natural Asian boobs from the 1960s. Can't get any better than that. Um, she's shown in this one frolicking around in a hot tub with her kids. That by far is the best scene right there. But there's some pretty gruesome shots, like some dude with his arm chopped off. You can pretty much see all the blood and guts in the trailer that I'm gonna post. Um, yeah, so cool flick. I don't know why this movie gets such a bad rap. I mean, even Spielberg ripped it off in Saving Private Ryan, like I said, and it's kind of cool how they use pictures and sort of soliloquy narration in the middle of the flick to portray the soldier's thoughts. It's a little boring, admittedly, in the middle of the movie, but beginning's great, the ending's great, and the Asian babe in between is great. So I'm not really going to complain. I give it 5 stars on Netflix. Um, I think this movie ranks right up there with Combat Shock, the Troma release. A lot of people haven't seen that one, by the way. That's by far the best Troma release as far as I'm concerned. At least the ones that I've seen. I haven't seen all of them, admittedly. I've seen Evil Clutch and Tromeo Juliet. Uh, I haven't seen Toxic Avenger, though. People say good things about that, but the plot looks kind of silly to me. And then Poultrygeist, Brain Freak. recommended that to me. If you want to check out Brain Freak's channel, he's more into music, but I noticed on Facebook he's been posting like pictures of his DVD collection, Blu-ray collection. Pretty cool stuff. So I have Poltergeist on my DVD queue. I never felt the urge to watch Toxic Avenger for some reason, or that Kabuki Man, whatever, police dude. Um, so there's that. The other movie it kind of reminded me of was Full Metal Jacket. So it's not as big budget as Full Metal Jacket. It's more on the lines of Troma. This one is kind of low budget, but it is released by MGM United Artists. Um, so I was looking at a review on IMDb. Some dude said or maybe it was no, it was Netflix. He said he saw this one on 42nd Street back in the late '60s, man. Back when you had to go to the big city to check out the cool independent movies. So I don't know how MGM and UA got a hold of this, but classic war flick. You gotta see it, man. Temper this with that pro-Vietnam John Wayne movie, The Green Berets or whatever it's called. Yeah. Contrast that movie with this one and see which one is anti-war. I guess if you're a big John Wayne fan, you'll probably like the second movie better. But anyway, yeah, cool flick, 5 stars on Netflix is what I rated it on there. So check it out. I'm gonna post the trailer. Can't really see the babe's nipples in this trailer, but you can kind of see the shape of her boobs, and they are nice boobies. She's the reason to watch in this one. Anyway, yeah, she's in it for like 5 seconds. Rip Torn is in it for 5 seconds, saying, "We go to war to kill, and everything else is a bunch of crap," or something like that. It's a great line. But anyway, yeah, cool movie. You can check out Rip Torn in the trailer too when he says his famous line. Rip Torn is cool. Laters.